What up? This is Grammy Award winning record producer and recording artist Fanatic, aka Billy Lennox, and you are watching Amplified Exposure Live with Teresa B. Alright? Peace. Keep shining, let it shine like a diamond.
What's up, Facebook land? This is Teresa B coming to you live and direct from Amplified Exposure Live. Today I have my wonderful guest, Miss Valonda Calloway. She came on today not just because she's dope in the television industry, but she also came on today because she likes me. So for those of you that are out there in TV land, La La land, Roku land, or wherever land that you landed today on this Wednesday, we are here to talk about all the things that she has going on in her life right now, and she's doing big things. Wonderful to see you tonight, Miss Calloway. How are you?
I'm doing well, and I'm so excited to be on your show for the first time. So thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for accepting. This is an honor and a privilege. I remember seeing you with the North Carolina Lottery on television, and I'm telling you, I was always waiting for you to tell me that I won that $1 million, but I never got to it. So, you know, I hope seeing you right now will rub off a little luck or something so that
I'm still waiting on $1 million as well. But you got to play to win. That's what they say, right?
Yeah, exactly. So let's just rub each other's hands through the computer. Yeah. So anyway, let's get started on how your career became what it is today. Tell the audience on how you got started on your journey.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for that question. It's so odd to be interviewed because I'm hardly ever interviewed. I think I can count on one hand the number of times that I have been interviewed in my life because I'm usually doing the interviewing. I have been a journalist my entire career. I tell stories. That's what I do. And I knew I wanted to do that from the time I was a little girl in elementary school because I used to watch the news every night after dinner with my parents. That was our thing. Other kids might be outside playing, but I was watching Carol Simpson, ABC News, and, you know, all those icons from the 80s, the 70s, and the 80s who I looked up to, and I wanted to be just like them. So in high school, I wrote for the student newspaper. I went to college at Winston-Salem State University, go Rams, and I was part of the yearbook staff and part of the radio staff at WSNC doing the news. After college, I went right to work 2 weeks after graduation and landed at Voice of America Radio in Washington, D.C. And I wrote and reported the news. And it was a global audience. So that was a wonderful experience, learning about the world and writing for an audience that was outside the United States. Then I transitioned from radio to TV, came back home to North Carolina, worked at WNC